When people hear the name Urban Meyer, nowadays everyone in the football atmosphere get excited, especially when it comes to the possibility that he may be coming back to coach football again. Do you really think he's coming back to coach football again? If he does, what does he have to prove? Let's get into it right after the jump. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Remember, subscribe, click the notification bell, like the videos, share the videos, leave a comment. Guys, let's get into this thing right now. Check this out, guys. Yes, the word around town is that Urban Meyer is looking to possibly come back and become a head coach of an NFL football team. There's two teams to be exact that they're looking at him possibly joining. It's either A, the Jacksonville Jaguars, who the owner of the team have already said the job is his. All he got to do is come sign on the dotted line, or the LA Chargers. They also want his services as well. But guys, I'll be honest with you. We've already heard about, Urban Meyer's been out there trying to reach out to coaches that could possibly help him go ahead and coach one of these NFL teams, to possibly make them a contender. And I get it. I understand all of these owners. A lot of these owners, they are wanting to win now. They poured all this money into all of these different stadiums and whatnot, and they're trying to get some return on their investment. And they honestly feel that Urban Meyer is that guy. I get it. He's the biggest fish in the pond, whose name keeps coming up. None other. Like I said, his name keeps coming up all the time. And, when you sit back and look at the accomplishments that he had at the University of Florida, as well as the Ohio State University, you got to understand. There's one thing I think everyone fails to understand. He's not going to be able to go into a lot of these free agents' living rooms or these players that's looking to come into the NFL, sit down with them and fill their heads with a load of whatever, as if he's trying to recruit them to come to a college that he's going to be coaching. These guys, this is a whole nother ball game here. These players are now being paid. So guess what? Yes, before he was able to go ahead and coach a bunch of talent at all of these other universities that he's been at, but you know what? In the NFL, trying to coach a bunch of talent is not going to happen. You're going to have to be able to get out there and coach up some talent. You're going to have to be able to coach up some guys that aren't, on the level of many of the players that you've had before in the past, so that you can get the best out of them, on the field, so that you can be competitive. But like I said, while these GMs are sitting back salivating at the mouth of possibly having an opportunity to lock Urban Meyer down to a contract, we got to understand one thing. He's had health issues. He's had health issues going on now for what? It was 6 to 10 years now? So I'm trying to understand, has whatever was going on with him, has it subsided? Has it gone into remission? Is it no longer a problem? What's going on? Because for you to put out there that you got a $12 million price tag per season to coach Urban Meyer, you haven't won a game in the NFL yet. Yes, you've won a few national championships. Yes, you've coached some great talent, but you ain't won an NFL game yet. Matter of fact, you haven't even had a winning NFL season yet. So I'm trying to understand what's going on. And that leads me to that makes me want to ask, is the treatment that you taking, is it okay? I mean, are you done with that treatment? Because I'm thinking you might have a couple of screws loose up there with that one. But guys, yes, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. While the reports are coming out that, Urban Meyer has been, he's been making phone calls trying to see, hey, who's interested in coming with him to possibly join his coaching staff to, get out here and do this thing in the NFL. I mean, we're going to see. I mean, like I said, a $12 million price tag. Urban Meyer, remember one thing, there's levels to this. Not to mention, like I said, you're good at coaching talent. But man, when that talent ain't there, what are you going to do? I mean, it feels good. You got everybody out here clamoring to you, and everybody is holding you in high praise, and they saying your name. And I know it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good, But I want you to do one thing for me: keep that same energy. Keep that same energy when you being questioned on. Did he think he was gonna be able to pull off the same thing in the college ranks in the pros as well? Urban, you got your work cut out for you, buddy. Hey, if you're able to pull it off, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network will be the first to say, hey, I tip my hat to Coach Urban Meyer. He did something that many of us thought he wasn't going to be able to pull off. He was able to do it. I'll give you a 3-year window because I'm thinking you might do 2 years and cut bait. Like I said, if you sign a deal for daggone 4 years, 4 to 10 years, $12 million, that means $12 million a season. That means you got to at least be coaching 6 to 7 years. That's the only way I can see that. If you're talking about 3 years, 3, 4 years, I know. And like I said before, if you're able to pull that off before you get out of there in 8 years, I will tip my hat. I'll be the first one here to say, Coach Urban Meyer, job well done. And I will salute you. You ain't going to hear me slander your name. I'm going to give you your flowers. I believe in that. We're not like the other sports stations where we're going to sit back and do all that hoopla trying to, prove a point. But if you come up short, we're going to throw them darts. I'm just letting you know right now. But guys, until next time, leave me a comment below and let me know, do you really think Urban Meyer is going to coach in the NFL this season, or he's just blowing smoke? Let's talk about it. Hey, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. And remember, guys, be that one and lead.